All right. Hey, this is Mike here at Reachkeep.com, and it is good to have you here on our channel today. We are here on the YouTube channel doing some training, and we are simulcasting to our podcast, the Better Sundays podcast, at the exact same time. Every once in a while, the content that we cover just kind of seems to overlap, and I just thought that today would be just a great day for having some of that happen. So that's why we're live every Saturday. I try to get out and talk to our Sunday school teachers, and today we're covering a topic that really overlaps both the podcast of reaching young families and for our Sunday school teachers, doing some practical things for Sunday school teachers. So today I would like for our Sunday school teachers to focus on this topic of what you can do during the summer, as summer months are upon us here, what you can do this summer, a summer ministry that Sunday school teachers can do beyond just your normal, Sunday routines of teaching a Sunday school lesson and being with the children. So I want to go through some things that you can do. If you're on our Reaching Young Families, site, and involved with us at a lot of the different levels with reaching young families and the Reachkeep, you know that we focus on a lot of different practical things. And I want to give you three practical things that really deal with something you can do this summer that will help you to do what we call those young family things. In other words, if you're a teacher, you're going to want to be involved and be helping out your teacher, your classroom at some level. So that's kind of where we're going. Excuse me just a second. Got to fix something here. It's falling down. Welcome aboard. If you've not met me, I'm Mike at the Reachkeep podcast, reachkeep.com, Better Sundays podcast. I have a lot of different things. I'm here at kind of our small secluded studio that we use sometimes for recording. Want to get away on a Sunday afternoon or Saturday afternoon and spend time with my teachers, because I know you teach tomorrow. So some of these things you need to think about on Saturday so that you can implement them on Sundays. Now, a few of these are bigger ideas that will take a little bit of scheduling, but I want to give them to you so you can kind of get going. Every summer, we have this great opportunity to minister, to really jump into the lives of children in a deeper level than the regular, 52-week routine that we have with our teaching. And as a way to just specialize and do some things. And so three different areas I want to give you, and then I'm going to go through each of them specifically and give you kind of something you can do with them. The three different areas. One is Vacation Bible School. A Vacation Bible School is an excellent ministry that you can have. It's usually a 4 or 5 day week, 4 or 5 days during a week to reach children, new children. There's some evangelism to it. The next one is what we would call a camping program of some sort, which is usually a 3, 4, 5 day program, and in some cases day camps. And we have a lot of reference materials on that I'll give to you that are shorter, a little bit simpler to do. For smaller churches, they work very well. And then the third thing is a summer thing. And for lack of a better term, it's going to be a very short thing that you do, but I'm going to call it just a summer barbecue. It's a time to get together with this more family oriented. So let me give you the three again. Vacation Bible School. That one is going to happen this summer. Of course, takes a lot of planning and training. There's often a lot of teaching, and there'll be doctrine, teaching songs, and really informing kids, because it has the word school in it. So Vacation Bible School. But it is a young person thing, and parents love young people things. They love to send their kids to things along this line to give them some good training. So that is one of the things that we need to do, is a Vacation Bible School. Deeper again in just a moment. The second one, again, is a camping program of some sort, which is a little bit more discipleship oriented. In other words, you're spending more time with a child. It's much more relational. There's a lot more time where you get to kind of actually sit and talk to an individual child, and you can help them, counsel them, really kind of give them advice, kind of steer them in directions that you have kind of figured out that they need to be steered in because you've been talking to them. So camps are really good for that. And so you have kind of an academic evangelism kind of training event. You have one that's a little bit more discipleship. And then the third one, what I call just the summer barbecue, is usually a Friday night, a Saturday afternoon type of thing. Some of them done Sunday afternoon, a lot of different ways you can do it, but it is an activity where you as a Sunday school teacher would be involved, and you might do this for a smaller group, just for your class. It might be something that you do just for an age group, maybe just elementary age kids or middle school kids. But oftentimes you can get parents to come to that, and they bring their child. It's during an off time, not a normal meeting time. And so you get a good chance to really spend some time with the parents and kind of getting the kids and the parents in the same type of relationship. So all of these have some advantages. Let me go through the VBS one right off the bat. If you're a Sunday school teacher, you can be a teacher in the VBS, or you can actually, something that is really good to do is you can get an assistant or get kind of a mentor, and you can let them teach, and you can kind of be the assistant and let them do some pieces of teaching. So VBS is a great way for you as a Sunday school teacher to train a replacement, to get a new teacher that would take your place eventually. We're all going to be gone someday and not teaching. And it is really a neat thing to be involved in training your replacement. So VBS is a good way to kind of do that. Get a teenager or someone else that's not done a lot of it and give them a portion. They can teach a verse. They can teach a little missionary story. They can teach a portion of the story. But that is a great way. And again, it's a good young family thing. It is usually also a great thing is as it teaches sequential. So someone can teach first day, and then they teach again the second day and the third day, fourth day. So you can train them and they can grow, just like tomorrow do it a little different, or tomorrow add this. So it's really is a great way for doing that. It also has a great element to it, at least our vacation Bible schools do, and I recommend this for all of them. It has the idea of a closing program. So like on Thursday or Friday, you kind of finish the VBS and you invite all the parents to come. And at that time, you're going to get to meet and interact with the parents. And what a better thing for a Sunday school teacher than to meet with the parents. And of course, tell your kids it's about, upcoming camping programs and the upcoming barbecue, and tell your parents about, what you're going to be teaching this fall, and, some of those things. So as we move into the summer ministries, remember, as a Sunday school teacher, you can be involved in helping your church do young family things, which we say it, and it's, over and over and over, to reach young families. Sometimes you need to do a lot more young family kind of things. And it's some of the activities, and a VBS is one of those. The second one that I want to cover that I think teachers can be involved in, and they often kind of step back because they don't think they're involved. And this is a camping program. And it is a really tremendous way for you to get involved. Number one, if you're not able to go on the camping program, at least you can promote the camping program. You can talk about it in your Sunday school class and do everything you can to get kids involved. Now, I understand camping is usually not for, the younger ages, like second grade, first grade, kindergarten. A lot of places don't have camps for that. It's more of a high school thing, or a little bit different, but it does give you a chance to interact and invite them to come. And if your camp, if it's one that's nearby and it has a place where parents get to go, like on a Thursday night and have a parents' day or something, that's a great thing for a Sunday school teacher to do, is to go and be involved with those kids and just really get to kind of know them. So I want you to think about doing that. We highly recommend for small churches and churches that are, trying to just really start to reach new young families, that you would have day camps instead of regular traditional week-long church camps. And you can go to our Reachkeep podcast, or the Reachkeep YouTube channel. And if you're on it right now, if you're watching this, and there's a playlist called Day Camps. You click on that, and it shows some of our event summary videos of how we take pictures of all the kids and then turn that into a little event summary video that we show on Sunday morning at church. So all of our people really buy into the youth ministry. It shows you some of the specific things. There's a couple that deal specifically with the joy of camping and how it is good to be interacting with children. And then there are two in-depth teaching things on there that are some training that we did that on exactly why you should do a day camp, and how you should do a day camp. And all of that is right on the YouTube channel. And if you're not on the YouTube channel, just go to YouTube and type in the word Reachkeep, and then you'll see the day camp playlists and stuff that are available there under that menu. But camping is a great thing, and the day camp allows you much more interaction. It's where you basically load up the kids and go on a 1 day field trip style event. So you can do it on a Saturday, you can do it in the middle of the week, but you can go out, do a bunch of fun stuff and come back. And as a Sunday school teacher at our church, all our Sunday school teachers go on the day camps because they get to interact with their kids all the time. It's just a tremendous, tremendous thing. So that is just something that I want you to do. You can look up more and learn more about it, but they are so much more relational, and you can find out if your child is struggling with, fear or anger or prayer or whatever it happens to be. So that is the second one. So these are kind of some essential things. Try to work these in a VBS somewhere in your summer, and a camping program or a day camp program. That'd be essential in your church as well if you're going to reach young families. Now, the day camps do not have to be complicated, and that's why we started doing them, and that's why we kind of invented and sort of have pioneered a lot of this, moving forward with a simple program with kids where you get all the benefits of the camping program, but you have not near as much of the problems. Our Reachkeep channel at reachkeep.com. If you type in the word day camp in the search bar, there are several podcasts and some audio training things that we have done on that. The third thing that is essential, and if you're a Sunday school teacher, you can make this happen yourself. And I'd love for you to just do this for your class, or maybe 2 or 3 teachers get together, but have like a summer barbecue, a summer get together, and have it at someone's house and go somewhere, do something fun, do it at a park, play a bunch of Frisbee golf, but do something special with the kids so they understand, but you're their friend and you get to know them a little bit better. And often you can get the parents to come to this, especially if it is for younger kids, your kindergarten all the way through grade school. You will be able to get moms and dads to come to that, and tell them to bring a bag of chips or some soda pop or whatever. And you're going to provide some hot dogs. You're going to cook them, and just make it a simple thing at a park for a couple hours long, but it is a great way to do it. And if you do it on a Saturday, you'd be surprised about your attendance on Sunday, how excited it is people come to church after they have attended a bar. You get to, kind of make that connection with the parents. And then also it is a place too, which is kind of a unique dynamic. There are some parents that don't come to church. If you know that, you work with bus kids or whatever, parents of children that just don't come. They drop their kids off, or they're brought by parents or grandparents. But a quick visit often happens at a barbecue where people will show up. I know with graduation season coming up, I've been invited to a lot of graduation parties with the kids, and they're just kind of doing something for their senior that just graduated. And I don't know the person well enough to go there and sit there for 2 hours with all their family and, eat all their chicken and barbecue and, play games and all that stuff with them. But I will drop in for a 10, 15-minute visit, just kind of to say hi. There's a lot of people in that category that would love to meet you or feel they need to meet you, but they're not ready for the bigger commitment. And that is another young family kind of thing that you can do. If we're going to reach new young families, we got to do young family kind of things. And there are many, many other things that you could add to this. If you're a pastor and you're looking for some impromptu things, I'll tell you one of the absolute best things that we have ever done is on just very much impromptu. It's just like told people, hey, it's a really nice, beautiful day, middle of the summer, this Sunday night, instead of meeting at church for such and all going to meet down at the park, and I'm bringing ice cream, or we're all going to meet at McDonald's and get ice cream cones, or the local Dairy Queen or something, and do that. And we're all just going to sit around and talk. And what a fantastic Sunday night you will have if you do something like that, just kind of spur the moment. But all of these are designed to really help you reach out to the new young family. And for you as a teacher, to get involved. Now, you probably won't implement some of this by tomorrow, that's for sure, because this is a Saturday when I'm recording this. But you definitely need to start thinking about this and get together with some of your other teachers. So anyway, I'm just so grateful that you came. Again, this is if you would like to know more about these podcasts that we have called, the Better Sundays podcast, you can go to any podcast app and type in the Better Sunday Podcast and you'll find it, or just search for it on YouTube, the Better Sunday Podcast, and it's going to come right up. It's bettersundays.com is what the address is. And then for those of you that are on the podcast, if you're not taking advantage of our visual training on YouTube, you need to go right over there and jump on the YouTube channel and subscribe so that you get these things on a regular basis. So anyway, it's been a thrill to be here. Summer is coming. You may not think it here, but where we're at, it's still a little bit chilly. Actually, I have the heat on in the office here where we're doing this recording today. But I'm thrilled to be able to be your teacher and your helper and encourage you with these things like this. So thank you for all you've done. Appreciate it when you leave comments on our podcast or on this a YouTube channel. Thank you for all the feedback, and you can always reach me at info@reachkeep.com, and I can answer your questions. So for all of you out there in our academy, God bless you too. Here's another great training tip for you. So we will catch you next week, and God bless.